Kenny, thanks for joining us. This time last week we were talking to the manager Lee Bell about 2 years in the job, which is not a mean achievement, is it, because of the precarious position they're in. This week, once again, he's been nominated for Manager of the Month award, and I think what it does is it's keeping crew in the spotlight. You know, they're getting recognised.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's brilliant that it's being recognised. It's unfortunate that he probably won't win it, because if he's going to win one, it should have happened within the 2 years he's been manager. I'm not sure who chooses it, but yeah, it's good that he's being recognised, and we'll see where it goes.
Well, all the managerial team, and like all the players and fans, are getting ready for the busiest month of the season in terms of fixtures. Touch wood and fingers crossed, your injury problems have improved. You've got a good set of players to choose from. How do you go about sort of keeping them happy and keeping them motivated in terms of having that squad available who all want to play?
Well, I think there's always places up for grabs, and there's competition within the squad, and if you do well, you normally keep your place, especially when I think we've lost one in 14-15 games. So yeah, if you've got the shirt, you need to do well enough and perform, and make sure we get results. Obviously the last 3 games we could have probably wanted a better return, even though we played some really good teams. But yeah, we've had opportunities. We've been in the leading games, which we should have seen out, and probably wanted a few more points on the board.
I think it's 6 games in the league in the space of 18 days. You've got to monitor everything right, haven't you? That the players are ready to keep going and keep churning performances out.
Yeah, you have to make sure obviously the recoveries are vital, what they're eating, what they're drinking, making sure they're professional, not just on the pitch, off the pitch, and looking after themselves mainly, and making sure they're ready. Obviously we'll be doing cool downs, and obviously we have to monitor how much they're doing within every day, and they're all individuals. We have to look at the loads, and that's why we've got the sports scientists what we've got, who are very good.
You mentioned it briefly there that you've just had 3 draws on the spin. What it has done is extended that unbeaten run. It's up to 10 games now that it's unbeaten. I know you've mentioned lost one in around about 15 at 16, but you really have got to try and hopefully turn them 1 point things into 3 points, haven't you, to really push on?
Yeah, I totally agree with what you've just said, Graham. I think for us to push on as a team, these games what we're going into, especially against the Port Vales and the people at the top ends, we need to make sure we're giving 1 or 2 chances away, and it's not many a game, and people are taking them. We need to stop giving them the chance to score the goals against us. We need more clean sheets on the board, which we're doing very well with. But yeah, as you said, we don't go into any games looking for draws, and we're never happy with drawing a game of football. We think we're as good as anyone in the league, and we go into each game to win it.
Well, the focus is firmly on the weekend's game, of course. You're off to Grimsby. Everybody knows that, managed by the former manager here in David Artell, but at the moment they're one of the current form teams in League 2.
Yeah, we've been doing a bit, been watching them, and I think they're a very good team. They've got a lot of rotation and some really good players, and as you said, they're one of the form teams in the league. But so hopefully it should be a really good game to watch, and but in the end we're looking to take the 3 points.
Unfortunately, you're going to go without your top scorer in Shiloh Tracy out through suspension. Just before we talk about that, an opportunity for whoever gets selected to show what they're made of. It's a little bit precarious again. I think it's coming to the final games where the cut-off is, but you've got 2 or 3 standing on four bookings.
Yeah, we need to be better with some of the bookings have been silly bookings, should I say, and kicking the ball away, having to go to the referee, and we've addressed it, and we need to be a bit more disciplined with kicking the ball away and getting booked for silly things, which obviously, as I just said, we've spoke about. Hopefully we can get through the next game, and we can keep everyone ready for 2 weeks' time.
No Shiloh Tracy then. There's doors going out for somebody else to come into the side. But just on Shiloh Tracy, he's had a real good start to the season, hasn't he?
Oh, Charlo's been really good for this football club since he's been here. He's played probably as many minutes as anyone. He's always put himself forward, and he's having. You wouldn't like to play against him now. He's came as a right winger, left winger. He's playing centre forward, and as I said, he's doing as well as we could ask for.
Like we said, the squad is strong. The options are there. It's down to whoever gets picked to go and show what they're worth.
Yeah, as you just said, if you can show what you're worth and you'll keep your place, and obviously with the results going like they are, turning the points into 3 points, you should keep your place. And obviously the amount of games you might get, when I say left out, 1 or 2 games because your workload, but you'll give yourself every opportunity if you play well.
We said that the treatment room was clearing up. There are still 1 or 2 in there. Obviously, the long term in Kane Hemmings, and there has been a long term for Connor Thomas, but he's on the way back. Chris Long missed out in the week, and also did Tom Booth. Have you got an update on where they are, them players?
Yeah, well, we don't like to give too much away, and we're going into Saturday, and I'm sure you try and find everything about the opposition as you can. So we'll have to see tomorrow and Saturday.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Just finally looking ahead to Saturday, it is once again you're involved in one of those matches of the day in League Two. You've had a few of those in the last few weeks. You know, you're 4th, they're 5th.
Yeah, again, I think it'll be a good watch. I think it'll be two good footballing teams. But being 4th and 5th, if you asked us that at the start of the season, and you're doing as well as what you're doing, and you're on the run, you take it every day of the week. So yeah, I'm sure it'll live up to expectations.